Hey, folks, how you doing? How are you? Ah, I have to talk to these nerds. I think Miranda and Jacob have a bunch of have the most conversations before. I think the non-Mass Effect 1 characters all have a ton of conversations before Horizon. Hey, Spotchbox, how you doing? How are you? How you both doing?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we? What's up, dude?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things
Yeah.
done. We keep on
We've
track
done
and
one
maybe we'll
thing,
figure this
Jacob.
out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
Don't be fool, my
I'd
friend.
like to know my crew.
Bad? I'm sorry to
Forget
hear that, dude.
procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my
Very
file.
sorry to hear that.
Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Playing Holy Force, so sorry if I'm slow to comment. It's okay. You can play you and your Hoy trying to take over the world as Ohio.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
An audition?
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people.
Is it still saying
Cerberus
playing
keeps
as
that
Ohio?
line
No, I
on
didn't.
their
I don't know
side.
where Booger saw that. I didn't check. That was a Booger thing. I don't know if it still does.
What was
I
your
hope you feel better
proudest career
soon,
moment?
folks. I really do.
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council.
No.
Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get.
As you're playing
So,
as France,
never
that's
happened.
not good.
Like you and the Reaper.
That is actually quite
And that's
bad.
why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever.
I don't need any upgrades.
any
How you doing,
upgrades?
Booger? The Franks? Everybody hates the France.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer.
Debatable.
I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
You better
There's
be
no
Jacob.
hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on.
I need to go talk to
That's all,
Kelly
Commander. I'll
too.
get back to my
I need to
duties.
make. I need
There's a
her in
lot
the
to get
second
ready.
act of this game. I need her to go on a dinner date with me so she can feed my fish. I don't know. Were there any fish I could buy? Yeah, I don't care, Kelly. I don't know if I can buy fish on Omega, and if I did, okay, no, you can't. Okay, we're good. We're fine. It's fine. It's okay. Let's go back down. Talk to Kelly. You know what? Let's go to Zaid's down. The DLC characters like Zaid and Kasumi don't actually have anything to say other than just repeatable dialogue, so it doesn't much matter. These few do though.
Commander, what
Let's
can I do
talk,
for you?
Miranda.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing
Your
an
operation report.
I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally
We've done
well.
one mission.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm not Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive
Yeah, and you're
man.
smelly.
And I'm here
You're
because he
smelly,
wants me to
smelly,
be.
Miranda. You're
Cerberus
stinky
gave
and
you a second
smelly.
chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Why?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know.
I hate Cerberus.
Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered?
I got like
Well, that wasn't my
I got a lot of
choice.
stuff today. I did some
father
shopping while I was at work
Created
today,
me.
just on my
He's
break
a
and
very
everything, because we
influential
were
man
right
and
next to a
extremely
Walmart,
controlling. He
so
didn't
I
want
can
a
get all
daughter.
that stuff done.
He
I got
wanted a
some
dynasty.
bagels.
I ran away as soon as
I
I was old and
restocked
brave
my
enough.
drinks
I went to Cerberus
before they
because
go
I knew
out,
they
so
could
you know that
protect me.
I have foresight this time around. I have foresight, and I also
I
got
assume that Cerberus
a
approves
bag
of
of
your
like dill
enhanced
pickle
abilities.
chips.
Of
Walmart
course,
bagel. There's
Cerberus fully
just
endorses
dempsters. They're
anything that
cheap.
advances the cause of humanity. Genetic
What I also
alterations
should have
included.
picked up was like
But unlike
mozzarella
my
sticks or
father and his own
something.
selfish reasons,
I really want like
Cerberus
some,
and
I
the
want like a
elusive man
mozzarella
believe
stick
in a
with
greater good.
marinara.
They see the bigger picture.
That would be really good.
And I feel
I
like
feel
have a
like
purpose here.
Swatchbox really likes mozzarella sticks.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. by your
That
father?
seems like right
By
up his
Cerberus?
alley.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the
Nice
world.
breaded
It
mozzarella
helps me find
cheese.
meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
Debatable.
That's easy for you
I don't
to
like
say.
you. Actually, I don't.
We've
I'm
both been
okay. Can you
engineered
place
for greatness,
Miranda
Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
with Master Chief?
I'm great because of it.
Master Chief. I'll be. Yeah, I'll be real. I like
Your
Miranda.
spirit and
She's pretty cool,
personality
but
are what
like
make
you know,
you
Master
great.
Chief. Master
It's
Chief
what
is
makes
also
anyone
pretty
great.
cooler, but she
That's kind
Master
of
Chief
you.
also don't have a butt. You know.
I'm not sure I believe
you don't got
but
much going on
thanks
down
for
there.
saying it.
Right. Great. She doesn't have a mom. She was grown from a tube.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
It hasn't been a while, but I probably.
Anytime, Commander.
But I probably would. How do you know? Oh no, you give off the vibe of mozzarella master. You love mozzarella sticks, don't you?
Shepard. Need me
You
for
seem
something?
like you have not watched the Halo TV show. The one that's dog shit. Isn't that all I've ever heard about that show? Is it's really
Have you got a
bad.
minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never
That's
be
all
too
I've
careful.
heard from it.
I
Because
thought
didn't
I'd
it's like
seen
I
every weapon in
didn't
the
like the producer
galaxy
say like
on
I
the fight
hate
against
video
Sierra.
games.
Mercenary work showed me
Master Chief
otherwise.
absolutely
And now
has
Cerberus
ass.
rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot.
Miranda's is still
I wish
better.
we joined up with them sooner.
I can't look at Master Chief that way.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission.
He should be
That's
wearing
all.
Spartan armor.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt
Now
your
we need a
judgment.
different Master Chief
Not after
ass
we got my own
reveal,
squad
please.
killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were
I also
available
feel
for
like you
high.
like marinara
You
sauce,
saw Omega.
Swatchbox,
It was
something.
full of
I feel like you like
thugs
the
kicking
simple
helpless.
foods.
I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries.
I imagine you're like a
At least
mildly
nobody was
picky
paying
eater.
us. We made
Not like
money by
horribly,
taking
where
down
like, you know,
slavers, pirates,
can't have lettuce or anything, but
things
just
that went
mildly.
too far.
Master Cheeks. The master
Doesn't
of
sound
all
like you made any
cheeks.
friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down.
It's
My
actually
manager at
pretty
CSEC
good.
would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their
I
shipments,
should play a
disrupt
Halo
activities,
game
get
on my
under
own
their
time.
skin, make them angry.
I haven't played
Charge right
Halo
into our
ever.
prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical.
You
They
think
never stood a
Swatchbox would find
chance.
marinara sauce spicy? You're talking.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties.
Halo's pretty
That was our
good.
rule. Every
I remember
member
trying to
of
play
my
Halo
team
Reach
had
again,
lost
and then
someone
I
to
shot,
Omega's
like I was
gangs.
shooting at
We weren't
enemies,
out to
there was
get
no
rich.
feedback.
We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
I felt like I wasn't even shooting anybody, and I couldn't
How'd you
play
end
it.
up
I
fighting
had to put another
mercenaries
shot.
here
I don't
on
know if there's
Omega?
like some weird setting I
I
had
went
on,
back to
but
CSEC
it's just
after the
weird.
Normandy was
It's
destroyed.
weird not having like real feedback
With
when you
all
hit
the
something.
rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help.
The guns felt
Omega
very
was filled
like
with criminals nobody
they
else
felt
could
like
touch.
they felt
was no red
smooth
tape
and not
to
like a
slow me
gun,
down.
you know.
It was a perfect
It felt like
fit.
it was just, it felt like a
People
Mass
here
Effect
needed
1
someone to
weapon.
believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
Is that absolutely is ass okay?
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
I
Not too
wasn't
different
gonna
from how you
watch
formed
it.
your
I don't
squad
watch
to
a whole
fight
lot of
Saren,
TV
naturally.
shows.
You prove that you
I still
get
haven't
things
watched the
done,
Fallout
and
show,
people
but I do want to
joined up.
watch that.
Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing
Despite
by
all.
the rules I
Which
gave
Halo
them
did you
hope,
play? I've only ever played Reach.
and now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
I played a little
There
bit
were
of like
12 of
the
us,
multiplayer
including
for like I think.
former military operatives.
Or did 3 have? It may have just been
CSEC
Reach at
agents,
my cousin's house because
the
it had like this little
Had
weird
a
building
Solarian
mode that I liked to
explosives
play as a
expert,
kid and just
pretty
build
sure he'd
random
spent
shit
time
that
in
never
the
got
special
played because I
task
had no
group.
friends.
My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he
A
could have any
Batarian
system ever
Forge,
built.
yeah, that one.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
They killed me.
It was my own damn fault.
All right, this is the
One
only
of my people
conversation you get for
betrayed me.
Garrus until the Act 2 of this
Batarian
game. I think
named
there's like 3 of
Sidonus.
them total.
He drew
It's
me
crazy.
away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him, and because I didn't see it coming.
Give me the rundown.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened
Did you ever play?
exactly?
I did play the campaign. It was a good
Sidonus asked for my
campaign.
help on a job. When I got to
I
the
always
meeting
like,
point,
I always
nobody
like, I was
there.
like, I was
By
like,
the
I
time
was a
got back
really
to our
little kid, so I didn't
hideout,
understand that
Mercs
the
had
the
killed
last
all
mission
but
you
2
had to
of
die.
my
So I was like,
squad.
well, I can't do this.
And they didn't
But even
last
though I did
long.
beat it,
Do you know where Sidonus is
he's
now?
dead. Whatever his
No,
name is, like
his
fucking
trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep
Lone
hunting.
Wolf. I don't know what his
I
name
lost
was.
my whole team except for Sidonus.
It's
One
been
day
forever
I'll
since I
find
played
him
that game.
and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've
We're
got
gonna
some things
kill
to take care of.
Sidonus. Thank you, Garrus. I got a +2 Paragon action. I actually really do need a really high Paragon before I do certain Chuck West.
How may I help you, Commander?
Got your brandy, Chuck
I have a
West.
present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't.
I still think it's kind of silly how they're making all
Thank
these
you.
video
I
games
always
into
regretted
TV
not
shows
opening
now
that
after the
original
era,
bottle.
especially
I
like
still
after
could.
especially after the era.
I
like,
won't
really
make
bad.
the same mistake again. Why
video
don't we
game
open
movies.
this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I'm pretty sure Amazon's making a Mass Effect TV show too, which I don't know how I feel
I
about.
thought Olenko's biathlete
On one hand,
display
I
might
always
have
want more
broken
Mass Effect. It
Jenkins'
just
back,
depends on where
but
they take
Jenkins
it.
pops up
I
and
prefer it
yells,
if it was more
"That
like
was
after
awesome!"
the events of 1 through 3,
Oh,
rather than just a
Jenkins.
retelling, because I don't think that would
Soldiers
really
like
work.
him make the Alliance great. Cerberus
Lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military
See,
doctor,
I need to
mostly
make
treat
another
people
Doom
who are
TV
in
show. Or do
bad
I have to
shape.
make it?
Often they die. And if I can help them,
I
move
could
on.
try with the pebble.
Either way,
Dwayne The Rock
Maybe.
Johnson.
Don't you have any friends or family?
no, not lacking friendship. Just stupid. Jeff, Joker will always have Rolick syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always
Maybe it works for
will.
Fallout
I
because it's
wish it
pretty neat
weren't,
world
but
building, but do some of these games really
sadly,
need a
it's
TV
true.
show? I don't think so. Cat Dogs, we know you can make good movies. That is true. That is true. I need to
Treating
finish
Joker
Cat Dog
gives you
too.
a kind of stability.
So does this ship.
Dwayne
even
The
if it's a
Pebble
copy.
Johnny.
Or hell.
I don't blame
Maybe
them
it's
for trying to
you,
make The Witcher
Shepherd,
into a TV show because those are
our
books first, right?
immovable center.
It's just the problem with
A
that TV
place
show
where a
is
person
it is
just-
absolute ass.
Would catch her breath.
Right.
Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply
I
being
hate
happily
that show
drunk.
so much. It has such
I'll
such
drink
potential.
to that.
Henry Cavill was there. He was Geralt, and they just fucked it up. And I'm pretty sure like one of the lead writers said they had quote me like saying like we had to dumb the show down for Americans, which is so sad. But I mean like what less than half of Americans can read. It's because of the writer. Oh yeah, it's very rarely because the actual universe is bad. It's usually the writers trying to like take their own spin instead of actually doing their research. That's the problem with Fallout 4 is that it's the writer for it. I forget his name. Like Todd Howard and all those guys hate Fallout New Vegas because they know they can't live up to it because their writing sucks.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks
So
are buoyant
shallow.
and elevated.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with
Yeah,
some
let's play some Skillian
poker.
5.
Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys
Yeah,
like
I
us.
do.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Let's play some
My
Skillian
Skillian
5.
5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie,
Jesus, read
right?
about or play
Of course,
video
Commander.
games. Yeah.
It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
That's because they think video games are inherently lesser just because they're a video game. Won $500.
Be gentle on the rookie.
They don't do their research. That's what happened to Halo, from what I understand. Because Halo had potential. It always has potential. These are beloved characters and everything. This is like, whether they like it or not, these are like the characters in the new age to a certain extent. With our Omega Nebula, scan the base. Yeah. I was gonna ask. I do actually want to do all the side missions in this, and I was gonna ask. That could take a while. But would you rather I just do them on my own time? I would like playing Mass Effect a little bit on my own time. Or would you just do it like here? Well, it takes Aid and Miranda, Garrus and Miranda, sorry. It's actually, I kind of want you to be here. Okay, you overload. When do you unlock? I need to do your loyalty mission for that. It's fine. Halo does have a great universe, from what I understand. I like the giant ring thing. Is that what the actual Halo is? I'm assuming so. I don't want the Vindicator. Give me the goddamn Matic. Thank you. Let's go get what's his name? There's a bunch of side quests I can do here. They're all relatively quick.
I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The
Wait,
various
it's
mercenary
groups
appear
to
to
believe that he is dead. He is not
Works
dead,
for
my
me.
friend. He's right behind me. Oh, look at the beautiful dancer. She's so beautiful. Hi, Anto.
You want to talk?
Yep. You have a job. Hey, look, it's Grizz.
Arya has work for you. Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Shop, my friend.
That depends on
I'm
what
gonna
Arya
get
has in mind.
my
Arya's
main goal,
gotten word that
besides
some
blowing up, of
butt-back
course,
mercs
today
ready to
is,
kill an
but
old
specifically for
acquaintance
today,
of
I want to
hers.
get
A Krogan named Patriarch.
the Solarian, and I
She'd
want to go
like
get
you to keep
the
that from happening.
Convict. You know. All right.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's
The Halo's basically the
downstairs,
Citadel, but bigger and a
likely
super
surrounded
weapon.
by his fans. Get him into hiding
It's a
until
super
the
weapon.
mercs move on. Come
Um.
back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Let's just for now
Good
say
luck.
the first point is true. You know how it'd be with sci-fi.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Bom
Let me
bom
see.
bom bom. Let me see it.
Interesting.
I thought people lived on the Halo,
Would someone
right?
like to tell
What's
me
the
how
big
this
thing? What's like
information
the big
slipped the
ring
net?
thing?
I'll look into it.
Oh no, I guess
Thanks
it's
for the
basically the
heads
Citadel.
up, Shepard.
I'm right. It's like you can
Looks
live on
like
it.
I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
I'd live on one of those things. I'd like to like.
Thanks.
Honestly,
Maybe I'll
now that
come
I think
back
about
later.
it, no, that was
do that?
Andromeda's weird kind of thing. I don't really care about spoiling Andromeda because that game kind of sucks, story-wise. But yeah, just telling them like,
Commander Shepard?
but
Is that you?
like at the very end of
I
that
heard
game, you
you
like
were
go into like
dead.
a
I'm
like an
Helena
inverted
Blake.
planet.
We met a few years
It's weird.
ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords.
It's
from
like a planet
power
where all the
and
planet stuff
this
is
way they
like
need to
on the
retire.
outside, and like you
I'll
go
never
inside of it,
forget it.
and then you're like, boom, there's a place you can live in. It's weird. Why are you here?
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above.
We didn't meet this lady,
I
but you
find
know,
this place suits me. I can bring it a certain
we wanted to bum
air
rush through
of
Mass Effect 1.
civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
How much is
Oh,
the
no,
rent there?
Commander. I retired.
Which one, the
I know
Citadel or
better than to go
Andromeda?
back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place
Hey, Elk, how you
like
doing?
this.
Hi, Ben. Both?
Quite the opposite, actually.
The
This place
Citadel is
needs
very
it more than
expensive.
most. Doing the good work
The other
in a
place is
like
kind of
this
like
requires
they're
that one
colonists in the
understand
Andromeda
how
galaxy,
things
so I
truly
imagine
work,
it's pretty cheap.
which makes me uniquely qualified.
How noble of you.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble?
I'd live on the
It's
Citadel.
just that someone came along a few years ago
For the
and
most
made
part.
me see the error of
Maybe
my
you're like,
ways.
for like
You
a couple
convinced
days.
me
I'd want the
that I
vacation
could use
time.
my contacts
Very,
and
very
skills for
specific
things
days,
other
but other
than
than that,
smuggling and exploitation.
trying to live in New York with less
Thank
rats.
you for that.
Well, I'm glad to
Yeah.
hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit.
That's about how it'd
Commander.
be.
I have to go.
Of course.
Alright, thank you,
You
Helena
must
Blake.
have more important things.
Alright, I need to go save Patriot. I also have this little, this guy. Okay, this is gonna be. I need to murder a man here. Oh, the song is amazing. I do need to talk to Fort Ben.
No.
Hi, Patriarch.
City had close family. They'll just want revenge.
Citadel is for
You
namby-pambies,
family first,
except for the wards.
then
I actually really like
green
the
come
Citadel
after
has like one of my
stupid.
favorite sci-fi areas because it's just very pretty in my opinion. I like it. It's very like aha fun.
I don't
Silver
think I
Sun
know
Strip.
you, human. I'm the
Hey, you used to name my
patriarch.
Minecraft worlds
Aria's
after it.
patriarch.
Just thought it had a
What do you want?
nice ring to it.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of
You want to play Minecraft trying to make
course. Aria
a
wouldn't
whole
want me
1000
hurt.
THR Earth move
It would
for it,
make her
dude.
look
Make it
bad.
block for block. Reminds you of Portal 2 music.
Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay.
Um,
See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Let us be your muscle, my
Here's
friend.
an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows while I remain
Mass Effect came out. Mass Effect 2 came out first. Mass Effect 2 came out first, so actually it
You
reminds
remain a
Portal
powerful
2 music
warlord
reminds
with
you of Mass
forces at his
Effect.
command. Not just Arya's trophy.
I forgot when this game came out.
You could be my Trent.
You're incorrect.
Would do this
Fun in
for me,
sci-fi.
I would be grateful.
Yeah.
I
It's
might
always
even
gotta be
be
dark
a
and gritty.
Krogan
I don't know why sci-fi can't have like the fucking some of the fantasy treatment occasionally. I like that. Give me like the fun whimsical fantasy like that Lord of the Rings can have and stuff. But in sci-fi. Dark and gritty. Order a drink, Shepard. That was the worst slide. It reminds you of Portal 2? No, Portal 2 reminds you of Mass Effect 2 music, right? Oh, bye, Shepard. Game over.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Shepard, are you all right?
What's going on here?
You ought to be
Drink
all right.
this air.
Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Afterlife hates humans.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard.
It's
around
air
here.
from Cleveland. How could this happen?
That
No.
bartender tried to
I
poison
wonder what
me?
happened to Cleveland in the Mass
Tried
Effect
is the
universe.
word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive.
Because I know, like,
Me and
at
my
some
friend Jake
point, I
went
think
there to
around like
celebrate our new shipping
2080,
business. He got real drunk.
the
an
North
hour later,
America
he
is
was
kind of
puking blood.
merged. Maybe Shepard's just a lightweight. Shepard is not a lightweight. Like, he can drink pure Rincall.
Duly noted. Let's
That
get back
currently,
to
I'm
work.
seeing how long Dr. Doofenshmirtz would
careful
be in
out there.
prison for. Well, has he ever really done anything? Like, none of his stuff has like really come to fruition. Like, maybe the intent is there, but like,
Looking around in this place,
he didn't really do anything. Harry the Platypus always fixed it.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
Yup.
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Yup.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever
We-
it takes.
We'll be doing fine, thank you very much.
Patriarch's
Actually, no, like some of
I
the
know where
codexes
your
about
man
Earth are
had
kind of fucked up.
You should have done your
Where it's like,
homework.
you know, nope. Oh shit, that was sick, Shepard. Where it's like, most like, you know, developed countries like, you know, like North America, like, well, pretty much the Western world is like this super duper hyper sci-fi world, and like, you know, the rest of the world is, you know, they're kind of like now. They got like the 2024 stuff. It's wild.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be
Severe
crossed.
inequality on Earth is still there.
Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe.
Or even a
Or even a
threat.
threat.
Hi, Fun Tunes. How you been? It has been a while, hasn't it?
Take care, Patriarch.
How are you?
For the first time, I like that name.
Bet you do, Patriarch.
By the way, be careful.
And you have to wear
Arya.
CBR gear.
She will
Walk
approve
around
of
Cleveland.
what you've
Yeah,
done,
Cleveland's a
I think.
quarantine zone.
But not of you altering the balance of Omega.
After they bombed the
Mind
Statue
you
of Liberty
too
in
much
this
for
universe,
yourself.
they went straight after Cleveland and set that river on fire one more time, and it never recovered. It's still on fire to this day. It's crazy. Cleveland exclusion zone.
Do I know you? No, no.
Deus Ex and
you
Mass
know the
Effect.
same. Here,
It's
have a
true.
drink on the house.
I'm gonna incite the crowd.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next?
Bro, he escalated
Turians?
immediately.
You don't
He
like
started
them
yelling.
either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Bye, Forvan. Oh my god. Thanks, dude.
Not taking any chances.
Dude, I leveled up for that. It's sick. Murder. We bombed the statue. No, people are really upset about the us all like unifying and stuff, like North America unifying, because I guess you know how it be. And their reaction was, you know what? I'm bombing the fucking Statue of Liberty. And it worked. They bombed the Statue of Liberty. It's crazy. I think they remade it, but it just wasn't the same. You know how it be. You blew it up. It's like that one scene at the end of Planet of the Apes.
Arya wants to speak.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him.
We didn't blow it up.
I didn't know
Americans
he had
did.
a Krant.
It was an American group.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
I feel like some Americans.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard.
You're so hot,
Let me
Arya. I
return
love
the
you.
favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it?
Also, your name is Talok.
We can use any
It's
help
pretty
we can
cool.
get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks, Arya.
Thanks.
I think
Maybe
if you
I'll
play
come
your
back
cards
later.
right in a DLC in the third game, you can kiss her. But I'll be married to my wife by then, so I can't do that. It's crazy. And if you're a girl, she says like, you know, I always preferred women. I know. I think actually she says it if you're a dude, where she says like, I know I prefer women, but like whatever. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. You could talk to the Elcor. This game is great. This game is fun. I like this game. Please. You want to listen to the Mad Prophet?
Repent. End is nigh.
What you got to say, man?
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you. The Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt and feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the sky.
There is poop down here, but you
Lesser
poop too.
races will be our downfall. The word is clear.
This guy is a turbo. This guy is a turbo racist. Oh my god.
Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
You're crazy.
Be gone, sinner. I cast you out into
I never
the
actually
cold
listened to
black.
this before.
I name you unclean. Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow, soldiers for the cause. The way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sigh. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must
Damn, dude.
fire, oil, and gun. Let not fleshly friendships and base urges compel us to sin.
This guy is a turbo racist. That's crazy. I never actually listened to him. I thought he was just talking about the end times.
Complaining is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human.
Oh my
you
god.
ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I'm going in, buddy. He's a space
So you're saying
racist.
the
Call that a
slums are
xenophobe.
completely
That's just
sealed off?
Booger right there.
Finally, a human that can hear.
Booger
That's
hates
exactly
aliens.
What I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I'm going in.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in.
I bet.
I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down.
Oh.
Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Let's go, bud.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems.
I'm gonna solve your
Let me in
problems,
and I'll
buddy.
get
I
this
have
district
trauma with
straightened
you.
out.
You think you can
You
fix
weren't
this?
there finding
Why
their
not?
signals.
Quarantine is more to
You
keep
and your like
infected
voices
people
of the
in
void,
anyway.
you know? It's not all
Radio
aliens. It's
ahead,
not all
telling you coming in.
aliens are like that.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have
Bro,
a
his
grenade
mom is not a
launcher,
dog.
lady. Get lost.
That is true. I do actually. I have like a black hole launcher.
Quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to
I'm
stick with a
saying.
squad who's immune to the
And these
plague.
ones are mostly hot.
It's your call,
Let's be real.
Shepard.
Look at
If you
at
need
Garrus.
me,
Don't you love
I'm
him?
not going to let a cough keep me back.
Alright, we're going. I'm going with make last reach. You do nothing. Reach isn't real. All right. That was a simulation created by space races. Those grays need to go back to space. Damn, I think I'm banning you from my chat room for being space racist. Call that spacist. You actually get it. No, I can't really do anything with you, can I? Can't be saying all that, alright? I need to find as much money as humanly possible. Get out of my way! I don't remember this being a huge problem.
Heading to cover.
Understood. I'm on it.
Right. All of you should come with me. I feel like I remember that you'd be able to walk through them if you're not in combat.
Shoot, they're cleared to come in.
That is true, my friend. Thanks for not shooting me. Bam. You had a good farm on reach and they blasted us. You know what? You know what?
Good luck in there.
Sometimes bad things happen, but it's wrong to blame an entire species for that, alright? Shouldn't be doing all that, alright? Alright, I think that's all of them for this area. Actually, this one just takes so long. Give me your $5,000. That was a bank account, by the way. I just stole someone's money. It's crazy. It's like I'm playing Payday 2 or something. You're playing 5 species, not just one? You and that preacher probably have something in common then.
Trapped and helpless.
Oh, that's kind of cringe of him, honestly. I would want to die trapped and helpless. You know why? I'm chill. Chill like that.
Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up.
I wonder what Turian lungs look like.
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me.
You and the Blue Suns, my friend. You're not getting out of here, my friend. You're dead. You're right. You're sitting right there. Actually, no. Which one? Which one is him? Which one do you think is this guy? I'm gonna say that one because his outfit is sillier. Brother, he can probably hear you making this. Yeah, it would have been this one because he died second. Damn, dude, he died of space disease. He died of space. I don't know, like dysentery. What's a really contagious disease? The Black Plague, the Black Space Plague, Space Plague. He died a little. I'm not saying that.
Now you
Can't trick me.
To even wait until I die before you come to steal
I'm
my
not stealing your
possessions.
shit, man.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Don't pull a gun.
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
I've done shit.
Your plague did this to
Steve
me.
Jobs.
Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Okay. It's not faint.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague.
Yeah, dude, you'll
Might help
live.
a bit.
You'll be the liver. You and your slow ass stand animation.
You help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound
The liver? Yeah.
sincere.
Filters alcohol and that kind of thing. It's a good old
Maybe it's the
filter.
fever. But as you
Devil
said,
man's liver. Devil man don't
whatever
got no
it's
liver. It's
lose,
got a.
what do you
He's
wish
got a.
to
He's got a
know?
mead distillery.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my
Not the darkness of
final
his final hours.
I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
All right, dude.
I should go.
I'm gonna save everybody if I can. 'Cause I'm such a cool guy. Oh, that's quick, dude. He's been here like an hour. He's been here like 5 minutes and he's already infected. Bro is not taking his vitamin C gummies. Nor his zinc. Wait, this guy actually wasn't infected? They just starved him to death because they're mean. Rip Bozo, I guess. Alright, big old fight. Oh, they actually aren't aggroed yet. Oh, never mind. There they are.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, you die too, my friend. Did that kill him, or is he okay? He did die. That would be important for space station. Yeah.
This should slow him down.
Start sucking on some oranges, some limes. Do you like limes, Swatchbox? Milk, Alexa. I'm not a big milk fan. Don't ask Booger about no milk though. Booger will be about to throw up and then drink a glass of milk. Not really? Oh, that's sad. It doesn't help, Booger. Your methods? I know someone who's a big fan of milk. Who would that be? Well, Booger's a big fan of milk in multiple ways, but don't even. Don't even. Scout, stop. What do you mean? Can expose live to zillions. Get in here. Yeah, look at that. There's a random couple in here.
Oh, thank God you're human.
We saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
No.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Are they now?
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence
They're
they
clearing
need.
Omega out
God
of
knows how
everybody
many
else.
of us
So
they've
still
already
human.
killed.
It's the
They should
collectors.
be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
What's up?
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
It's kind of
He's
more in the
taking
middle of the
refugees
district,
now,
for being honest.
Trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at
True,
least
true.
survive until the quarantine ends.
True.
Are you
The
nuts?
Vorcha started
They'd
it.
never make it.
Well,
The
they
streets are
spread it.
crawling with Blue Suns and
Come on,
Vorcha.
Vorcha.
We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Bro,
I know
what's
you're
with the
scared,
space
but your only hope
racism?
is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm
Why do you
going
have to
be
say
under fire from the
Solarian
Blue
like that?
Suns
I
and the
like
Vorcha,
them.
so
They're
I can't
cool
take you with
looking.
me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me.
They used to
It's
eat
risky,
flies.
but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here.
We have to try.
We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic.
Dude,
if we're
oh my god,
lucky.
the way he stared at me just
Maybe
scared
we'll
the
meet
shit
you
out of me.
there.
His eyes were so big. It's crazy. The Vorcha are more like bugs or something. I don't actually know what the Vorcha are more like. I haven't read their thingamabobber. Up. How long does this take? Oh, that does take that. It takes pretty long.
We can use this.
We could use that. Alright. It's one of those missions I usually die on. I die a lot in the early game, actually. Now that I think about it. There's another guy over there. There, he'll die. Alright, let's move up a little bit. Let's get in there. Told you this gun is actually insane. I should not be killing them this fast. This would be much harder fights if I didn't have this gun. I wonder, I don't even remember how much that the DLC for this gun was in the original game. It was kind of ridiculous. This guy had propane accessories, he did.
Not a problem.
Vorcha and their like fake blood rage is crazy. There.
Crossed into Vorcha territory.
They can't hold out. They'll be replaced by the Talons. Gimme. No, buddy, I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
Brother.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
No.
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
I don't like looters, dude.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will.
No looting, dude.
Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
If I have to.
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
True.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell.
I'm here,
Are
buddy.
some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good
It's
idea.
a pretty bad idea.
Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Morton?
Yep.
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
You telling me you've
need
been
to get
fighting
going.
through this, dude?
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry.
Thanks, dude. At least they learned their lesson through like a very, very convincing man. Commander Shepard, epic rap battle. He'd always win. He's just so convincing. I was trying to think this guy has the power of suggestion. I want to play Elex again. That has like a really weird faction that have quote unquote the power of suggestion, and they just use it to brainwash people. It like literally just start suggesting things to people, and they'll start doing it. It's crazy. That is such a weird game because you have like the high. You have it's like it's quite literally it's split into factions. There's the post-apocalyptic faction in the desert. Then you got the fucking fantasy faction in the forest, and then you have the sci-fi faction in the volcano. It's weird. Interesting though. I like the first game. No, it didn't. Okay, he's here. He's to the right. Haplocor. Bro is thinking. Hi Morden, how you doing, my friend? I love you, Morden. Everybody loves you. Booger will probably find him annoying though, for being honest.
Professor Morden Solus?
Quantavius.
Turian physiology, resilient, with simple immunobooster. Should be fine now. Now to greetings, human. Curious. Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Cerberus, buddy.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Turian involvement surprising. Racial tension with humans. Unlikely to help a human-centric organization.
This mission reaches far beyond mere human interests, Professor. We all have to work together to take down the Collectors.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I got it, buddy.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Doctor pointed at me and told me to kill people. Isn't that like against his oath or some shit?
That wasn't a good noise.
I know he's part of
Vorcha
STG.
shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need
He's
to
a
get
field
power back
doctor.
on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
No, not Daniel.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go.
He needs to say damn
He's
later.
smart, bright future, I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood.
Yep.
Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still
This is
battling
what I
district
imagine
unsecure.
Zero looks like. Oh, so you think he looks cool?
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Or like, what do you mean, like under the suit?
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
The Geneva Convention. Like, this is what you think he looks like under? Oh, under the suit? No, he's just a normal looking guy. He's just a dude. Okay, did it? Okay, it gave me the Carnifex. Carnifex I don't like, but whatever, we'll live with it. Still can't believe you thought Zero didn't look like a fucking doofus. Look at that posture. Mike, I think my character stands up straight, right? Blow up, dude. Act like you don't know, buddy.
Concussive shot ready. Headshot.
There we go.
I do like that the headshot knocks him down, even doesn't kill him.
There we go. This should punch.
Usually, he does not. Gameplay is 95% of the game. He usually doesn't stand straight.
Got it.
Affirmative.
Engaging target.
Your character is usually hunched over. Everybody stands straight in the title screen. Oh, Garrus is almost dead. That's not good. You warp that guy, thank you. There. Alright, I think they're sending more down there. I know. Okay, that's not good.
Shield to fail.
Somebody behind me? Please kill that guy, my friends. Alright, oh, I have no ammo. I actually almost completely out of ammo. That's not good. Can you actually... Both of you? Thank you. Just knock him over there. It's fine. He's just too tall. Oh my god, that guy. What do you mean that guy's not dead? Oh. Yeah, there is ammo up there, but like, that should kill that guy anyhow. You blow up. Give me my Matic back. Zero looks like a doofus. I actually do think Zero has like the worst heads and skins. I think Axton has a really good one with the one you get from the Hunter DLC. I think that guy was dead. I thought he was. Oh my god. We're good. I think Gage gets a really good one from the Pirate DLC. Krieg is Krieg. I'd say Axton probably has the best, but he's supposed to be handsome. His other outfits look silly. No, he's silly. I got the opening cinematic makes him looks like he goes hard, but no, he's a little goofy. Goofy guy. You were playing earlier. My medal was saying, what were you doing on there, huh? Were you cheating? Were you playing without us? Are you cheating in the current year? Where? Please, just... There you are.
Please, I'm telling you the truth.
You're not telling the truth,
I work
Daniels.
for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus.
Definitely forgot to
Some
close the
vials
game.
in your
Oh.
bag.
No.
You're lying.
Those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Signal henchman.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
That is true.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free?
No.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
You guys are just assholes for no reason. I'll be so for there.
I thought they were gonna...
That's the hegemony, though. It's not their fault.
Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay.
Essentially,
I'll go right
Batarian-wise, Batarians are just really mad
Thanks
that the
again.
humans...
I owe you.
Because the human worlds are very similar to Batarian
Everything.
worlds. They need pretty much the same exact planets, and you know, they did fight over a bunch of them, but at every turn the humans kicked their asses. So that entire government is a little bit salty about it. Yeah, the Batarians are the definition of the Packwatch bozo. Have anyone ever heard of the term? It's barbecue chicken. It's BBQ chicken from here. My coworker has insisted that it's a thing that's like is on the rise. I don't believe her at all. Like it's the idea that like, you know, from here on it's easy. It's like as easy as like barbecue chicken, because you know you love BBQ chicken. You scarf that down shit so fast, it's great. That's the idea behind it, but I just don't believe it. It's goofy. You die, Does that one-shot you? I don't think it does. Get back up. Oh, hi. Might actually be it. Wow. You never heard that? That's what I'm saying. I have to be being lied to, right? Though I did like I did pull like an accent. I don't know. I asked one of my coworkers to how do you play the trumpet, and I didn't even realize what I was asking to do. And then he laughed because he was like, "Oh god damn it." That was funny. Didn't even realize. That poor guy. Sorry, Logan. Who did Miranda die to? Okay. Are you gonna make the same mistake, Garrus? Please don't. Get in cover. Thank you. I can't do this without you, Garrus. There you die. Oh, it's Carnage. Take out his armor, please, Garrus. Thank you. Even though that was me that did that, I'm still gonna say thank you because I'm such a grateful and cool guy. There. I really wish the Manic had more ammo, if I'm being honest. I can get like the ammo straps for my armor. That would be a good trade, I'd say. No shit.
I'm taking fire.
Oh. Honestly, I'm be so for real. Even if that was a thing, I don't get it. Like, I like barbecue chicken. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like it that much. Let's be real here. It's not my favorite thing. If it was like fried chicken, absolutely. But like BBQ chicken, I'd eat it. I'd eat it happily. I'd eat it very fast, but just not that fast. Let's be real. There are better ways to do chicken.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans.
Do you know?
Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for
Doom 2016, do you mean? You like the board shot?
put cure in
Because it kind of looks like an imp.
We kill you first.
We're compromised.
I'm really upset they got rid of some of the Doom 2016 designs for Eternal. Like, I appreciate the arch file and like it's classic and everything, but I really wish they kept the whatchamacallit, the sorcery thingy, the lady one.
And stay down.
I wish they kept that one instead of the.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an
Kept that one around with the arch file. Maybe have it just be a little bit weaker. More of a fodder level version of the arch file rather than what we got. I appreciate it nonetheless, though.
Secure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
Alright, I always die during this mission too. This is where I die. Let's take you out real quick, my friend.
I have located the fan controls. There are two.
Oh, I know, buddy. I can't hit this guy because I'm bad. Zero. Let's actually use this to start off with. This being a two-shot is actually kind of insane. Even with Adrenaline Rush, that's a little bit crazy. All right. Shouldn't be so hard. If I can just. Shoot his pyro pack.
This should slow him down.
It's about to go off.
Yeah. That's tactical shottage right there. Hey, Sneaky, how you doing? Hey, Ben. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Right back. Hey, look, peekaboo train. Oh, this guy's angry back here. Yeah, it did hit. Good observation, Miranda.
First van is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell up.
Alright. I think yeah, there we are. This is why I usually die, because I usually just run up here. Alright. To get you out, we're gonna do this shit. Peek your head out, my friend. I know you want to. Is he dead? He should be dead. Next one is on you. There. I think another one should spawn, but I'm not so certain. That's usually... Oh, okay. That's a lot of these guys, actually. And a pyro, actually. That's not good. They both dead? I think they might be both dead. I don't want to die. Uh-oh. Okay, just a little bit more. Pyro Team 4? There's a little bit of Pyro Team Fortress 2. I was gonna play Team Fortress 2 for New Year's, but then I didn't. Just the moral of the story is, I didn't want to play TF2. Did I even stream for New Year's? I don't think I did. I don't remember. I don't remember what I played in New Year's. Oh no, we did like a bunch of random games, didn't we? Alright, mission done. We did it. We're heroes. Will they now, Garrus? Thank you.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even
No,
after they
ow.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Oh, Jesus.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in
No, he
helping
was a
people.
soldier first.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
Damn, dude, he's giving him... no. Morden, that's kind of crazy.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic.
Bit naive. I don't like killing people.
We've cured the plague. Are you
I
ready
don't
to help
like
stop the
killing them.
collectors?
Yes.
But I
I'm
will.
expected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Thank you, Morden. I like your cool scar.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
All right, we're gonna do one more mission. We're gonna talk to everybody on the ship. I think it should be the last big talk for a while. Maybe to like, I don't know. We'll see. I think we're at the point where they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, maybe later, Shepard. I know Garrus is. You only get one talk with Garrus in the first act of this game.
It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens.
Unexpected.
Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
When Tally,
very well
second act.
informed. Solarian
She won't be
government
for.
espionage experts had top-level clearance.
We have to do these
retired
2
now.
recruitment
Still,
missions.
here
Then we are
things.
forced
Informed
into a
of
mission
fame
no matter
only,
what
no
we do.
knowledge of man behind it.
And then we can better.
Anti-alien
So it's actually not that much
reputation
longer.
Problematic.
Don't
And
kid
I'm
yourself, Professor. Humans still count
I'm
first
gonna
with
do
the
something a little
elusive
weird.
man's
I'm gonna
eyes.
see if I can't
But
get
this
her
mission is
loyalty
too big for
mission
them to
done
handle alone.
before I'm forced into
Collectors
another
are
mission.
abducting human colonists
It's
out
a
of
little
the
weird. I
fringes
don't
of
think it works
terminus
anymore, but I
space.
know I used to be able to
Not
do it.
simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace.
Without
no
a
distress
trace.
signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that
I was gonna do
anything
a
unusual happened at all,
Firewalker, that DLC.
except that every
When we get
man,
her,
woman,
see if I
and
can get
child
her
is
a
gone.
loyalty mission.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne
You don't
virus.
have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
We have
There's
one.
a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Yep.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors
Fuck
have taken
Cerberus.
tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and
My
stop
wife.
them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured.
I can't
like
wait to
colonists
see her.
need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples.
I'm very
Which
glad I
way to
didn't
the lab?
have to romance the Gara in the first game. I didn't want that uncomfortable ass kiss you get from her in the Shadow Broker DLC. Now it's just an uncomfortable ass hug if I remember. Ooh, I have Inferno armor. Sick. Alright. Weird thing about this game, you upgrade your own stuff. It's cool. I like it. Metagel, attack damage. That doesn't apply to me, I don't think. Look how much Metagel I can hold now. Unity Fuel Squad to full health. Let's just get all this stuff out the way. Eviscerator is pretty good, actually. Avalanche is kind of a bit mid. What we're looking for is the Cane. I think I need one more. Yeah, it requires one more heavy. I might be able to, I might drop by the Citadel to get that, because the Cane's actually really useful. Okay. Where's my upgrades? We're good. Good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Hi, Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yep.
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone.
Not the
Left him
Plague.
the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Okay.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega.
Not
with such a
frustrating.
limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable.
I love you,
Plague
Morden.
stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't
I
have
can't
asked
wait
for
till
more.
you start singing.
Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
I love you, Morden.
Respected organization.
Like, look at how cool
Clandestine.
he is. He's missing his
Handles
other, like,
difficult
little
assignments
head
with
thing.
limited oversight.
It got shot
Recon
off.
analysis,
You know, that's
occasional
like
wet
character
work,
building.
Identify problems, have
Actually, no, I think it was an
neutralization
explosion
options
that took
ready
that
should
off.
need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions.
Covert, high risk.
Served under young Captain
Kirahi.
Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage. Took
I remember
water,
Kirahi.
tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with
I love
limited
Kirahi.
resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though.
Don't call him that.
Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Treason, dude.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as rat
Nearly,
rabbit
not
attacks.
as bad though. Nearly.
All species evolve, adapt, mutate.
Asterisk.
If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be
No.
disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Sick.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago.
True.
Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate, stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with
Yeah,
you, Morton.
dude.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Sure, buddy. All right. He's lying, by the way. He's a liar. He's a big fat liar.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has
He's a
ranks,
smart
but it's
cookie.
not
He's
the
a very
Alliance.
smart cookie.
No
Just like
rules
you,
about
buddy.
fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Okay.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Yeah.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a
It
Cerberus
actually is
ship.
important to these
Definitely
conversations,
not
by
for
the way.
people
I'm
they
doing
put
them for
in
a reason.
command.
You are a smart
You
cookie.
focus
Come
on
on
more
now.
than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
True.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better.
He's a
They just
smart
put more
fella.
effort
A
into
smart
hiding
cookie.
how much they spy on you.
Let him watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not.
Also
anyway,
true,
I should
Jacob.
get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Bro, why are you always in here prepping? What could you possibly be prepping over here all the time? I'm quiet. I'm like, there's only so much you can do to a gun. Collector rifle actually sucks. Taking care of Garrus, thank you. Yeah, I don't care about my facial scars.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper.
We're gonna practice some of that Shepard Riz real quick. Oh no, I thought I could be able to do it.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens.
Damn, dude.
Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender.
True.
Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
You happy?
But mostly I feel encouraged.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly.
I might do
All right,
more.
I don't actually care about talking to her.
But
I just want her to
mostly I
feed
feel
my fish.
encouraged.
That'll be all.
I'll be here
I just
for
need her
you.
to feed my fish when the time comes. I'm sorry. That's all she's good for me. When I got some pet fish.
Commander,
What's
what
up?
can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Yup.
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
All right, we're done with her.
Maybe
I'll
another
let you
time.
work.
There is, I think, there's going to be a conversation with Morden. I think one more. And then we have the other two new characters. I don't talk to Grunt a whole lot. His conversations are kind of... You know, I like Grunt, but he's weird. He's a weirdo. Now, let's go get the convict. Can I actually go through? Actually, wow, sick. And that just ends your game. Warlord. Master Thief. No, I'm not gonna go help Saeed. Where is she? There she is. I get to fly around! Let me fuel up. Buy some probes too. You're coming with me? These two. I also die a lot in this mission. I die a lot in this game, I'm starting to realize. That's fine. I think that's both fine. Hey, look, it's a space prison. But a standoff.
Welcome to the
purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped.
I
and you
wonder
can
why they
claim
call it a
shortly.
purgatory.
As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
No.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Don't stare me down. I'm Commander Shepard. I'm cooler
Let them
than you.
proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests.
Yeah, but it's Shepard, so
We're
you're
bringing
dead.
Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Tell me about this, Jack. It's me, after all.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
Damn.
The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate
Why are
I've
you
ever
so mean to
encountered.
me, bro?
Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes.
True.
Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Okay.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld.
How much money?
These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Honestly, if I'm gonna be so for real, that's honestly a fair trade, if we're being real.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
Like, it's not a bad, it's not
They
bad.
have nowhere to go, and they know it.
It's not great, but it's not a bad
We
deal.
exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals.
It's kind of like just the same as like paying for
We have many ways to
whatchamacallit.
control the population.
government's paying for
I'm going to confirm that the
prison
funds from
costs.
Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax.
The Supermax. Graduated from being Mad
Catch up
Max.
with you later, Shepard.
Alright. They're beating the shit out of somebody.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
True.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Perhaps.
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Damn, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's just cowering in that corner.
Hey! Hey guys, over here! Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Tell me more about Jack.
Yeah.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic
Yep.
power. That's all I'm saying.
What's your crime, buddy?
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
What's it like here?
He killed 20 people.
Bad. And you gotta
Also
watch out.
blew up an entire habitat, but we brushed it
Man,
under the rug. It's
someone's
fine.
always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Bro's stinky. Alright.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah. Sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Damn,
I should
dude.
go.
Wish I could go.
Buddy, you're stinky.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
Edgy. You can tell this game came out in 2010, by the way. Sucks to be Bimmy, dude. That's a great name for your kid. It's right up there with like Burble Spew, Scrotus, Stank Gum. Bimmy.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
No, I'm not.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
No.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
He's so noble, but also criminal. Oh my god, stop going in here, buddy. Can't you tell it's a killing? Oh my god, they keep on just walking in. They gotta realize after a certain point that's not gonna work, right? Oh my god. What were they thinking? I promise you, you're not those guys. Like, Jesus.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Alright. Let's release Jack. Welcome back,
If we hack that
Spotchbox.
control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be
Hey,
ready.
look, it's me. It's me revealing Mass Effect. I'm real. Whoa, it's me in Mass Effect. I'm real.
That's
You're
Jack.
in so many video games, it's crazy. I'm in like Fallout 3 like 8 times. She's so bad. Put a shirt on though. Why? Oh damn, she blew that. Oh my
We
god.
have to get down there.
Not particularly. We can take our time, Miranda. It's fine. We'll be fine. Scan.
This looks interesting.
That's actually pretty huge. No.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support.
No!
No survivors.
I don't remember this being to the right. I don't know why I thought it was to the left. I'm crazy. This mission is actually a little bit difficile.
She lacks subtlety.
Let's shoot you first. Get you up and running.
Very nice.
Alright. Okay, as long as once his shields go down, we'll be fine. I swear.
Taking.
Coming.
Understood.
Okay, now his shields are down. We're good. They honestly don't have that much armor or anything. Stop it.
Stay down. Hostile engaged. This should punch through their armor.
We're good.
The warden has locked down the area behind you.
I think there's like 2 more of those in this mission. It's a little bit. There's a lot of mechs.
Damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
The heck, this guy's PD. I want free money. Is it really free money if you stole it? Stealing is hard work. Could get caught. Just start stealing and call it a job. Okay, here, thank you. And like, she is dead, so like, surely it isn't that bad, right?
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but...
True, 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 Garrus. True, true, true. I need to contain this. You could have been fine if you just sold me Jack. This one that actually kind of sucks ass. Garrus, you fool. Is we enough? No, I need to unity you. We'll be fine, Garrus.
No survivors.
Let me get you up too. No. 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 Can I heal? Or are you gonna keep on grazing me? Okay. I have disruptor ammo. I don't know why I'm not using that. Okay, he's coming. This guy usually comes around this way. Let's put this on here. Okay. What do you just think? Why is it always electricity against shield? I never understand. Did she just stole looters not too long ago? Yeah, but I'm Shepherd. I'm cool. Have you considered? Okay, I need. Thank you.
Nice shot.
I'm allowed to lose that, alright? Rules for thee, but not for me. I missed, apparently. I really like the way the ammo works in the 3rd game, because it doesn't actually take an ability cooldown to do, which is really annoying in this game. He's just too cool. People always trade out with the cool factor.
Fire in the hole.
There. I haven't died in any of the places I usually die. I usually die in this area like 3 times. Alright, what do I want? Give my 3 grand, please. Oh my, he's such a good shot. Look at this. It's a Revenant assault rifle.
You're valuable, Shepherd. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Brother, you're not killing me.
You're a 2-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Sure it is, buddy. The $5 billion is worth the, it doesn't hurt. Let me try that, please, or no? Thank you.
Shields down.
Let me just do this real quick. Thank you. Let me, no, not those, please. Let me put, no. I like the cool pew 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 sound it makes. I think I'm on armor now. Alright, I'll just move forward, see where I am. Yeah. Not too much longer, Kirill, and you're dead. Alright, we did it. It is a cool sound. It's like it's a cool pew pew.
Stop!
Jack, no! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Cerberus.
No! I forget how tall they make Shepard look sometimes.
What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you.
I love Jack.
You're Cerberus.
I'm not your enemy, my friend.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Yes.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
No.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Yup.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Alright. Sick. How much did I miss? I missed 1,500. 2.E, 10 times 10 to the 10.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Nope.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Don't be mean. Alright, let's go upgrade my stuff. We have one more recruitment mission to do, then we have Horizon, and then we can get my wife. My beautiful, beautiful wife. That right there. Should actually make a stop by the Citadel next time. What do I don't have enough platinum? Are you shitting me? I'm gonna have to scan for some stuff actually. I'm gonna install a few mods for next time.
Commander, you've received a
Mostly just make
message
some of the
at the
busy
private
work
terminal.
stuff instant. The Reds, Finch. Yeah. The Omega Clinic.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like
Yup.
but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling
Can you
is
feed my
mutual.
fish, please?
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Alright, let's save my game. I'm gonna get a quick save. Exit. Then Alt F4 out of this. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you everybody for your by today. Swatchbox, Volks, Snakey, Booger Sandwich, Elk, anybody else who did drop by. Fun Tunes, Have a very, very wonderful rest of your night. Get a good sleep.